welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do this Valentine's Day inspired set. We are going to be using these very pretty colors. That light pink one is Lush, and the other one that has the glitter in it is D Chameleon. And I got these super cute hearts. These ones in the case I've had for a little while now, but I want to incorporate them in my set. I am going to be doing another pop-off set. I know you guys really enjoy that. So I just rub in cuticle oil on all of my nails, and then I apply like normal, just without prepping the nails. Just so you guys could see like my actual application and things like that. The tips that I am going to be using is Perfect Nails from the Nail Lab. In all honesty, these aren't my favorite, but I don't use them for clients, so I was like, you know what? Why not just use them today? The ones that I do actually really like that hug the nails really well, and I feel like I don't have to do such a crazy amount of filing, is the Montage ones that I showed when I just pulled out these ones. But you guys could see as soon as I put them down, the tips of the nails, they almost want to like go up in the air. So like the sides, they just want to point up. And I feel like the look of it's a lot harder to glue that, or like blend the tip, or not harder, but it's just more time consuming to make sure you get that all off and things like that, just because they don't hug the nail. When they hug the nail more, I do feel like it's a lot less work. And I'm going to go ahead and glue them down, and I'm going to be using the KDS glue. I do want to mention, when you are doing pop-off sets, I do feel like they do take a little while longer to adhere down, just because it's such a slick surface. So you might see like me going up and down with the tip, but it is just because it's just because I like the oils on it. It doesn't want to adhere correctly. But this is what they look like, and then now I have to go ahead and blend the tips. These are supposed to be the extra long square clear tips. They come 500 pieces in 0 to 10 size. I don't think they're at the Nail Lab. I don't think that they have replacement tips for these. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys ever been. But now I'm going to go ahead and get my sanding band, and I am just going to use a fine sanding band, especially since this is just a pop-off set. I am just blending the tip, but blending the tip doesn't really require too much. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and blend that in. And when you are doing this, you don't really want to angle your hand piece too much. You want to have it as flat as you can, just because if not, if you're actually filing on top of your natural nail, you actually end up digging into your natural nail. And then now I'm going to go ahead and cut them off. I actually have been doing a different type of way of measuring the nails. I've been doing them side by side with each other, and I feel like I've actually been liking this look a lot better than using the forms put together to check the size. I still do use the forms to determine the size and length of the nail. And then I'm going to get my Kiara Sky brush. This is in size 12. I do feel like their brushes kind of run a little bit bigger in size. I don't know if it's just because it's so packed with bristles, but I feel like it is great because of that. I love the size of it. I love the way it picks up product. I love that the product doesn't stick inside of it. Honestly, you guys, this brush is definitely a 10 out of 10. I really enjoy using this brush. I don't have a discount code for it, but one of the local nail techs that live close to me, she actually, or that works in the same area as me, she actually has a discount code, and it's FABI10, and you guys are able to use that to get 10% off. And yeah, if you guys do use her code, make sure to tag her, just because I do know she reposts you guys, and networking and all that is very great for your business. So honestly, highly recommend tagging her if you guys are using her code, and let her know that I sent you. But yeah, you guys could see that even if you guys want to pick up a very small bead of acrylic, you are able to do so with ease. And then that little dapping dish in the back, I did end up getting that from Montage and the colored acrylic as well. I'm not really too worried about making sure that this set is completely covered. I kind of want it like an ombre, but even if you're doing this set and the ombre is not perfect, don't stress too much about it. The reason being is because we are actually going to be putting hearts and maybe some glitter on these, so it's not really the hearts and all the glitter and stuff. It's actually going to block some of that blending out. So if it's not perfect, definitely don't worry too much about it. But if there are harsh lines, I highly recommend blending them out, just because especially if it's just completely straight across. Like if you were to leave it like the way it is now, I definitely recommend blending it just a tad bit, just because you want everything to flow together. And you guys, if you guys haven't seen my post on Instagram of these nails, the artist that I was inspired by, her name is Rizzo, R-I-Z-O nails, and she is so good at doing nails. I definitely recommend checking her out. She even has a small little brand that she is starting to sell different things and stuff, and she barely got into doing that. And she actually does classes as well. So if you guys are looking for somebody who does classes and they're pretty on point with their shaping, honestly I recommend checking her out, because her stuff is even just her nail designs and things like that are very beautiful. And she mainly works with acrylic. I know she hand paints some things, but she is really good with her acrylic application and things like that. Another nail tech that I do want to shout out that is actually really good, you guys might have heard me talk about her on some other videos and things like that, but her name is Nailed by Samantha, and oh my gosh, you guys, let her know I sent you if you guys do end up following her, because her work is so beautiful. She is more of an acrylic based artist, and I don't know, I just really admire her work. Her work is very good. And she's actually done some really known makeup artists. I forget the girl's name, but she's also worked with some of those. And even Nailed by Priscilla, she just did Nikita Dragun's nails. And if you guys aren't familiar with the YouTube world, Nikita Dragun is a makeup influencer, lifestyle influencer, I believe. And she, oh my gosh, like I couldn't even believe that she did her nails. But yeah, I thought that was awesome. So definitely recommend checking out those artists. I feel like they are all really great artists. And even the one that I've been inspired by for this set, she does a lot of really pretty sets. So definitely recommend checking out all those girls out. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch. I went ahead and put that Chameleon D on there. And now I'm just going to go ahead and apply the hearts. Alright, and then I'm just going to be going kind of back and forth and adding the glitter where I feel like it is needed. And yeah, but I kind of just want to do an update with you guys, just because if you guys have been following me on my IG, you guys will know I am thinking about redoing my nail room, which is a much needed, very much needed thing that I need to do. I feel like my nail room is starting to look a little dated, so I do want to update it. I've had my desk for a little while, but I did get it used, but I do want to redo the tabletop, because my tabletop, it is black, and I want the room to be a lot lighter. I want everything to look nice and luxurious, so I am trying my hardest to try and find different, how do I say, like just a different desk maybe, or something where I could still put my camera mounts on and it's durable, just because the camera mounts, they are kind of heavy. So yeah, I've been trying to look, but I have yet to find something that I actually really like. So please bear with me, but yeah, it's been a lot. And then I did end up getting a chair, and at first I hated it, but the only reason why I hated it was because it looked I don't know, I felt like it just didn't look like really good with the stuff that I got. But I learned to really like the chair, so I just decided, you know what, I'm going to change my desk instead. And if you guys did answer my polls and stuff, I am going to be kind of going based off of those polls, so definitely recommend looking at those. But alright, you guys, now I am going to be adding more monomer because I need some, and then I am going to actually be doing a I am encapsulating this, so I want to make sure that I have a very, very good amount of acrylic, and I'm going to be brushing it up. And this acrylic I do really, really like because it still keeps the art still nice and shiny. So even if you did want to do a glossy top coat on this, I feel like this clear acrylic is the bomb. I feel like it makes sure that the nails are super, super glossy. But definitely recommend using a brand new thing of monomer, or like a brand new dapping dish, just because you don't end up wanting the color from that we used at the top of the nail by the cuticle to end up like messing with the design, just because sometimes that will happen. So definitely keep that in mind, especially if you are a beginner nail tech. You don't want the clear acrylic to look super, super cloudy.
Swear I won't forget this. Why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. Till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go.
Alright guys, now we're going to go ahead and start on the filing. As you guys all know, I use an 80/80 grit, and this is something that I feel like, especially if you are shaping acrylics, this is what you need. Make sure to score it, and if you don't know what scoring is running another file across the edges of this, just because otherwise you are going to nick your clients or nick yourself if you are working on your own nails. And what you are going to want to do is kind of just shape the edges right now, and then from there, you're going to want to shape the tops. I like to definitely take my time on the edges and making sure that they are all nice and straight. You want each side to be parallel to each other. And yeah, and making sure that the edge of the nail is 90 degrees to that. So just having a visual like that, I do feel like it helps me tremendously with doing nails. So I hope that maybe helps you guys as well. But definitely make sure to, just because I don't know if you guys could tell on my nails, I do feel like up by the cuticle area it bubbled out a lot more. But I was trying to stay in frame for you guys, so my application was not the best that it could be, but it's because I was trying to make sure I was in frame more than placing the bead of acrylic correctly. But yeah, so definitely do that. And then now I'm going to go ahead and take my e-file. The one that I am using is the Mani Passport, the Coupa Mani Pro Passport. And I am just going to go ahead and blend that cuticle. But even after these clips, I didn't do it on camera, but I did end up getting a 5-in-1 bit. And oh my gosh, you guys, I used that to sew my cuticles, and I actually really liked it. If you are someone that's been working with the drill and stuff like that, I definitely recommend trying one out. But in all honesty, you guys, you have to be very, very careful. I've been having a lot of clients go to a regular nail shop, and they've been using a bit like that to seal the cuticle, and when they do, they're actually damaging my clients' nails. So basically the whole reason why I couldn't get my own clients in is because I did end up getting really, really sick around the holidays with migraines and things like that. So I did end up having to take some time off because I was very overwhelmed, very tired. And so I took the time off and I canceled my appointments. And my clients, some of them for the holidays, for New Year's and stuff, they did end up having to go elsewhere for their nails. And they completely damaged their nails. So if you guys see that on my Instagram, make sure to send them love because I feel so bad for their fingers. But yeah, so when you are using that 5-in-1 bit, you want to make sure that you are not going down and pressing it into the nail, and making sure that you are aware of how much you're actually filing. Alright, next I am just going to go ahead and buff, and the buffer that I am using is a 180 buffer. This is great to take out all those scratches and make everything nice and smooth, especially if you're going to go straight in with a design. Alright, now I'm just going to go ahead and put that top coat on, and you guys will be able to see the reveal. But before I do the reveal, I am going to be putting some crystals on, so you guys have fun watching that. The resin that I am using is MONTAGE resin. You guys already know that that is my jam. I freaking love this. I know everybody is like really obsessed with Zule's nail glue, but I promise you, if you try this, you guys are going to be in awe. I freaking love this resin. This resin will keep your stones on, but when you are using it, definitely recommend top coating around your stones. And yeah, you'll be good. Honestly, I love this resin. I do feel like it does kind of glue shut on me every so often. I'm not able to actually finish a whole entire bottle of it because it always glues shut, and if I do try to open it, I end up breaking the bottle open anyways. So, but honestly, you guys, if you want a good glue, definitely recommend checking this one out. This stuff is the bomb. If you guys are going to be going in with a glossy top coat, which I ended up going in with matte, you want to put the stones on directly over the acrylic and then top coat, and try to top coat around them, and do your best without getting the top coat on top of your stones, just because I don't feel like they shine back the same when you do end up getting a top coat on top of them. But I didn't want to do like a 5-stone thing. I did a very, very light pink one in the middle, and then on the way out I did crystal AB, and then I went back to the light pink ones. But they are so very pretty. I hope you guys really enjoy watching me create these, just because I did really enjoy showing you guys what I was doing and stuff. It's a cute little Valentine's Day set, so hopefully you guys are inspired. if you guys haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What should I do next? I am not too sure what I should do next, just because I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, comment if there's something that you guys would like to see. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch me finish putting these on. And yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I'll be back with more videos.
They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something